Hi, Victor Lane with you here in Rosemont at the G-Fan Convention, a Godzilla Festival of Fun for the weekend here. And I'm with John Groff at Kaiju Zoo. Is it Kaiju Zoo?
Kaiju Zoo Toys.
Kaiju Zoo Toys, and that means where the monsters live, right?
That's correct. That's a nonsense word that I invented, and I just like the ring of it.
Sounds great. Well, today here, this is very interesting because I was walking by and I happened to see this, these really, really neat painted figures of Godzilla and Godzilla-type characters, and this is what you do on a side for fun.
This is fun, and it's also my part-time business. I've got a full-time job as a computer geek, but I found that I enjoy doing what I'm doing, and I've built up quite a reputation in the last 6 years since I've been doing this.
And you have your own website and such?
And that's here. I was also written up in the magazine. Here's the story that they wrote me up as Dealer of the Month in 2005.
Okay, well, tell me a little bit about that.
I explained that it might be an interesting story to relay to the other fans that are interested in the genre. The editor thought it was a good idea. He put me online with one of the normal reporters for the hard copy magazine, who then interviewed me via questions through email.
Okay.
And gave him some of my background, some of the information he rewrote, some of it he put in the article verbatim. So it's just a real good introduction to who I am, what I've been doing. I grew up in Japan. I knew Godzilla from when I was a kid. 1998, when the U.S. Godzilla movie came out, this is not Godzilla. That was my thought. At that time, eBay was breaking loose. The internet was very popular. I could find that I could buy movies and books online. And instead of buying one, I started buying 10, reselling those. So I started in retail. And then 4 years ago, I branched out into manufacturing, making my own toys. This is a commercially available toy. It retails for $25. I've resculpted it. I've glued all the joints on it. I've curved the tail around. So that's what I call manufacturing.
Right.
These other ones, this is a store-bought toy. I just simply put paint on it. Same with that one. I did glue that one up. That one was pure black to start with.
Okay.
That's modeled after a Japanese toy from 1971 that if you could find it would probably be $4,000.
Right.
So the paint job is very similar.
Okay.
From the British aspect, if you remember the movie Gorgo, that's what this movie is, the British version of Godzilla.
Mm-hmm. And you just do you just center on the giant monster type genre?
For the most part, I have one of the figures that I've done on a commission basis was a giant robot from a cartoon series.
Okay.
Came out in the 70s. It stands about 18 inches tall. Gentleman, it's glow in the dark. Gentleman contacted me about that. He was a previous customer, so he knew my capabilities.
Okay.
He says, John, it's not a monster, but I want you to paint this.
Okay.
So I'm branching out into other areas and trying to further build my clientele.
Okay. Now I must ask, these certain figures up here in front actually look like fire kilned, the way that they gleam and they have the nice shine. And how do you get that effect to?
Well, for example, on this one, this one is rather glossy.
Okay.
This has a super hard acrylic glossy sealer on it.
Okay.
So it's a sealer, but it also gives it the slimy look.
Okay.
You would think maybe this iridescent monster would have some natural look to it. And that's what the glossy look connotes. On the other hand, this one is a flat finish.
Right.
And that wouldn't want that to be the glossy look.
Mm-hmm.
So anything in between, glossy, non-glossy.
Okay. Do you use oil-based paints
These
for those?
are acrylic lacquers,
Okay.
and I've found a paint manufacturer that has the #1 top quality paint for good pigment, good coloration, and I've also developed I use a binder that allows the paint to be very adhesive.
Okay.
Acrylic, once it dries, is a good paint, but on some of the smoother surfaces like here, it could scratch off rather easily.
Yeah.
With the binder medium, after it cures for about a week for good drying, then it's rather durable. Here you can see on the bottom. Well, not on. This is the natural look. This is interesting. The natural look of the vinyl. This one here is painted. No wear to speak of, but this was black before it was painted. This whole figure was black.
Okay. Well, you have a website, so people can go and take a look at your work and stuff like that.
KaijuZoo.com.
Okay.
Rather simple if you can spell the first word.
Well, spell it for us.
KaijuZoo. kaiju.com.
Okay.
Kaiju means monster, zoo, where the monsters live.
All right. Well, so what you got to do is check out the stuff here at the store. It is some really nice looking things here, and you've even got the Japanese letters here.
It's called the katakana lettering system, the phonetic spelling system.
Okay.
I do take commissions. My brochure talks about some of the exclusive figures I've done, but I also do individual commissions.
Okay.
A customer will send me their figure or purchase one of mine. We work through email coming up with a paint scheme. As you can see here, Victor, the first page shows a sample of all the different colors I have available.
Okay. All right. Well, again, check out the store there. We wish you most luck in the future here and at your store. And very nice looking stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate you stopping by to visit.
We've got a lot more to come here at G-Fest, so stay close.